I'm not as brave as Miss Kimberly, so I am going to read, so bear with me. First and foremost, I want to thank God for making all of this possible. It all started January 2018. I was initially contacted Florida Home Partnership. I initially contacted Florida Home Partnership to see how I could become a new homeowner. The amazing Miss Nora told me, come on in and we could talk. The next few days, I brought in the necessary paperwork and she told me, you'll now be placed on the waiting list and just have patience. I laughed and said, oh, thank you, not realizing she was serious about having patience. Time passed and I kept saying, oh my God, I hope they call me, I hope they call me, I hope they didn't forget about me. 2 years later, January 30th, 2020, I received an email from Miss Nora saying, you're up next. I dropped my phone, dropped to my knees, and prayed in the middle of my class. I was teaching kindergarten at the time, and all my kids came running to me asking, was I okay? I smiled and said, yes, these are tears of joy. I couldn't wait to tell my son the good news. When I picked him up that day from school, I instantly started crying and said, son, I did it. We're on the way to our boom. From that point on, I knew I could not give up on my son. He gave me like this overabundant amount of motivation and determination. For the next 2.5 years, I was driving from Tampa to Ruskin, happily as ever, because I knew each day I went out there, I was a day closer to receiving my keys. So many people doubted, but I refused to let that even get in the way of having my eye on the prize. The Florida Home Partnership Program gave me and my son the opportunity to make my dream come true. They accepted me with open arms and have become my second family. They have allowed my son to see me have, again, determination and willpower, and most importantly, never to give up no matter what. I want to give a special thank you to Miss Mary, Mr. Jim, Miss Yvette, and Miss Nora, and Mr. Mike for always being available to me and always being there to help me whenever I needed them. I also want to give a huge shout out to my personal support team, my son and my boyfriend. Even though I didn't think they knew it, they played a huge part in supporting me and motivating me to see me through this and to the end. This program is a life-changing experience, not only for me, but for every single family that has been a part of this project. The many smiles and tears we have all cried, especially me, have been worth every second. Again, thank you.